Hello! Hey guys, my name is Zinjy and welcome back to episode 2 on the Minecraft Middle-earth mini-series on the channel. If you missed episode 1, I would highly recommend going back and giving that a watch. It's in the top corner of your screen right now. Click that link and go and watch episode 1 because some of the stuff we covered on that was absolutely amazing. Just like some of the stuff we're going to cover in this episode, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So if you have watched episode 1, sit back, relax and enjoy as myself, Nellas and Palythoa take you on a tour, or part 2 of the tour, around the Minecraft Middle-earth server. Anyway guys, enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Oh, Minas Tirith. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Yeah, so the best look to get at it is definitely when you fly out towards the front and then go down a little and try to load in as much as possible.
I'm not going to fly. I'm going to wander to the very end of Minas Tirith, and I'm going to fall off, and that's how I'm going to look at it.
That's actually the first thing I did as well when I got here the first time. And ever since I went back here, I've also seen a lot of other people do it. It's just like an urge you immediately get. Just jump off.
Oh, man.
I want to see you.
Oh, no. This is... it's insane. Like, what? How's this? This is mental. Oh, it's so good though. I mean, I'm not even off yet. I'm still standing here just surveying the area, but yeah, I'm going for it. Woo! Wow. Even just like the catapults. Oh, the gate. I think.
Yeah, this tight, like, you know, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 wide at some spots is, I think, what I want to do next season.
Nice. Nice.
Real tight, immersed city.
Even down to the catapults. The catapults are really nice. I know it's such a small thing, but it's just very cool. Oh, there's the beacon. It's on fire. Oh, that's so cool. I remember playing Far Cry 2, like when it came out, or not long after it came out, and there was a map someone had created of Minas Tirith on that, and it was just the top section you could play on. And alone that was really cool. That blew me away. And I mean, we're talking like maybe 10 years ago, but this is on a different level.
So the mod basically gives a new dimension that you can travel to, which is Middle Earth, and It's this gigantic map. Like I don't know how big, but it definitely also takes you like, I don't know, 20 hours to walk from the Shire to Mordor.
Whoa.
And it doesn't have any of the buildings. That's more like up to you to like do your own builds in that world, but it gives you all the different countries. It gives you a lot of different races with custom mobs and all of that, and items, and yeah, it's really it's a really big mod. It feels almost like a mod pack. But it's just one in of itself. Yeah, I mean, it's just you kind of you learn to appreciate the simplicity of it a lot more, because mods can be very overwhelming when there's a lot of new stuff added. And with vanilla, it's really like, yeah, as you said, it's you have a very limited palette, and you try to make something up out of those kind of simple blocks, and it gives you even more of a challenge than modded would. And that's also fun.
I'm just looking at this floor going, oh, I wish we had more like muted grays and browns like this. And here we go. Here's a viewer challenge. Follow the footsteps from beginning to end. I'm actually doing them backwards right now, but I think I would love to come back and do the tour, which you can do, I think, / tour? Yeah. So I don't know exactly what that gives you on top of it, except for maybe just explanations as you're walking around.
I mean, I suppose we don't really know everything. Well, we know we don't know everything that's coming, for 1.17, but yeah, I mean, if we could use that for, I would like a different light source. Don't get me wrong, I like the lanterns and stuff. I'm always screaming for more light sources in Minecraft, just in general. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It would just
ask and you shall receive. You get the glow squid.
I sometimes struggle just not so much the idea, but thinking of the blocks I could use to do it. If you know what I mean.
Oh,
like,
yeah, absolutely.
This is insane. I know I've said that like 40 times already, but it is absolutely, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely amazing. The work that's obviously been put in, and I mean, I know it's not all been placed by hand, and if it has, then yeah, I tip my hat. But even though it's not all been placed by hand, and obviously, well, I've been like mods used here or there to do it, but because I mean you do this by hand, you're going to be here for another 20 years. But it's mad. It is absolutely mad.
Just walked up to this large gate and it opened.
Oh no! Oh no! That's no! You can't do this to me. Oh, I don't think I can handle this. This is. Oh no! It opened. That's mad.
Okay, you find it.
Oh, I could just walk in and out the gate all day. That's amazing. I get what you
Oh,
mean
you
though.
must have found the opposite side gate.
What you were saying about like it's not Minecraft, but yeah, like I totally
Buddy.
agree. It's not Minecraft, but it's still very cool. Yeah, the windmill is very small, but it's cool. You know, like there's not like loads to it, but it's very nice.
I really like the maybe it's lavender. I'm not sure, but the color of it looks really cool. It's like
Oh yeah, just over here. Yeah, yeah.
a bit like in Italy. You have those big purple fields.
You just wander a little bit and then you find something else, and it's like, oh, that's so cool.
The banners are so well made as well.
They're awesome. Yeah, really cool.
They have like laundry hanging outside here. So I know this isn't to your point, but it's just
They've
it
got
looks
laundry.
so cool. I don't know what they use for that. It's like just a line outside the windmill here between the two buildings.
Oh,
Here behind the garage.
yeah. Yeah, it's just
And
a
the garage
little.
also like this bit here in the front. I don't know. I can't really imagine what they used for the texture pack here. Like what the original block would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that's kind of what I was thinking about it. Yeah, because I was just trying to sort of piece it together to think what they would have maybe used for it, and I wasn't sure either. But then I was trying to think what would I use just in, you know, like a regular Minecraft world to do something like that. But I mean, I suppose you could get away with just having like a block and then putting if you can do like good wheels on banners and having just like a banner on the side of it, that might work quite well. I'm not great with banners though, so yeah, it's tough to work that out. But yeah, this is it right here. Just the little details like this, like having the washing out, like it's just so good. It's absolutely brilliant.
You guys want to go to Lothlorien next?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, then the warp would be Skeleton.
Just the back of your head.
The
just-
inside of my head.
Yeah, just like as I'm loading in.
So
Oh,
I think this is one of the first projects that they did, so quite an old one. But yeah, this mirror, once you've loaded in, that's like the interactive thing that I mentioned earlier.
this would be very
I-
cool.
Love this. You can just barely see some sky in different spots,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
totally underneath a canopy. I love this.
Mineral glass.
That's where like the big city Skeleton is located. Which has like big tree houses and stuff like that where the elves live.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and you can jump into the mirror and something happens.
Oh, I'm going in. Where am I going? Oh. Oh, hi. that was a bit mad. Even just the tree houses. Oh, these custom trees and having the tree houses are amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a massive tree. Whew.
Could you imagine that many hay blocks though?
Oh, man, you're going to have to make...
Gigantic wheat fields, that's where they'll come in use.
Yeah, you're going to have to make a lot of wheat fields.
I mean, you could also get like, 100 villagers working for you.
But they make bread.
They make bread now, yeah.
You know, they can farm wheat for you automatically.
Can they? I thought they did away with that. Oh.
I think they changed it,
Really?
but I'm gonna have to go look into that now.
The only reason I'm saying that is because I have I did that exact thing on Cornerstone, and my villager just gives me bread. He doesn't give me wheat.
Okay.
So I found it
Okay,
the hard
cool.
way.
Well,
Oh,
I'm wondering if you fill them up with seeds, if you can run a minecart underneath and actually collect the wheat, since he's filled up, or filling up with something he can't use like carrots.
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
That's
Oh, actually, no. Then he may just convert everything over to carrots. But
yeah, that also happened to me. My 2 carrot villagers out of 3 have now converted to wheat villagers, and they're all now mining bread. So yeah, my farm fell apart quite quickly. But yeah, that's maybe a good shout actually, having a minecart underneath it, so when he harvests it, then it just gets picked straight up, and he's not taking it. That's maybe a way around. Oh, no, I
Cool.
see it. I'm right here. Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
there's the thrones as well.
Oh wow. It's actually, it looks like glazed terracotta, but it's really well that's a lot of glazed terracotta. It's very well used though. Like I would never think. I mean, I know it's not obviously glazed terracotta, but it looks like glazed terracotta. I'd never used to look like that, but it works very well. It's very nice. Oh man, this is insane. Ooh.
You look good in the throne.
Thanks. The canopy, as Pally was saying earlier on, just like holding everything in, and then only being able to see just like a couple of blocks here or there out is.
I just found a little bird in the air and it looks ridiculous.
Oh, I see
It's
it.
like a mini bird, but then it has banners as wings. It's so funny. For a second I was like, what the heck is that? But it's a little
Oh,
bird.
that's a very cool design for a bird. Can you imagine the amount of wood you'd have to go through, like to make a forest like this?
Oh, I don't want
In survival.
like this
Yeah.
in survival.
I
You know
want different
what?
varieties of grass.
And I really like the azalea bushes that they're adding.
Yes.
Yes, so that's a step in the right direction. We're getting another color to contrast stuff.
No, I totally agree with you, dude. Like I'm a big redstoner. For anyone who maybe wasn't aware, I love redstone. But I also like, you know, I like terraforming and all that, and it would be nice to just get some more blocks to play with on the ground for doing this. I mean, I'm just looking at that too tall tree sort of sapling you were talking about. It looks really cool. I'd love stuff like that. That'd be really cool. I mean, what do you think Tolkien would say, like if he was still alive and he was able to come on something like this? Like,
I wonder if he could like get used to the blocky look. That's probably the biggest issue.
maybe.
But yeah, I mean, it would be pretty cool to like take Tolkien on a tour through Middle Earth in Minecraft.
That'd be amazing. Yeah. Oh, the bridge is super
You're doing the
nice.
same, just kind of loading all these trees in.
Oh, the bridge is really nice. So simple as well. I mean, you could imagine maybe using like a mushroom stem for the for the actual struts of the bridge, and then using quartz stairs to hold it up, and there you go, there's your bridge. That's basically what they've done, and it just looks fantastic. Why? Yeah, like I say, like it's quite a basic design, but it just works. It looks nice.
Yeah, I think if I were to do it again, because I got 2 builds now with it, I would want to make an automatic tree farm and try to blow them up. I think they're
Don't
the
you
same
have
as
to-
like logs and tree leaves.
Do you
Yeah.
have to silk touch them, or is it just the upper blocks, the brown mushroom and the red mushroom blocks?
Yes, you do have to silk touch them, which is I'm wondering if I think Hicks did an automatic farm. I've got to see how he worked it out. I love this bridge though.
It's really nice. It's
I could sit here and look at this all day long.
yeah. I'd say it's just really simple, but it's just really nice. Yeah. I'm just like looking, like I'm just standing on the bridge and looking just at the sheer scale and size of, just like walking towards, the village, and it's huge, like absolutely massive. I think the other good part about this bridge here is it's obviously the center point for how you're getting into the place, which is, insane in itself.
Yeah.
But they've not gone like, I mean, obviously they're trying to like follow the book in the film, so it wasn't like, I would imagine it wasn't dramatically big, but they've not gone huge. They could have gone massive with it and made it this massive spectacle bridge to get into the place, but they've just kept it low key. But even in just keeping it low key, it's still very effective in what it is, 'cause it's not huge, but it's still beautiful, and it complements the rest of everything else as you walk in. So I think basically you're not just drawn to the bridge and saying, whoa, the bridge is amazing, but then you're like going across it, oh, this is really cool, but then you're looking in front and you're like, oh wow, and then you're walking in further. Yeah, I think they've done it really well scale wise anyway.
Yeah, it's a compliment to the massive thing that's in front of you.
Yeah. Like I think as we loaded in here, like I think you did the same thing as I did, because you were like, oh wow, and I was like, yep. And it's just not being able to see through the canopy and just the odd block here or there. But then you're able to create, it's almost like a mine, but it's not because it's outside, but it is because it's, you're encompassed in this giant build itself, but then you're able to do stuff within, the canopy of trees. Yeah, no, it's really cool, really, really smart.
No, I absolutely love this, and but I have one area in my spot where I grew a bunch of the big oak trees,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of formed a canopy, and I'm like, oh, oh yes, I love this. I need to do more of this.
Yeah.
But I think I would need to do custom because growing those too tall ones takes so much stinking bone meal.
I just love the canopy. That totally wins it for me. Not being able to penetrate through and see the ground, so it's got its own magical things that are going on. But then when you get on the ground, you can't see the sky, but then you can see for miles through the trees. You know, there's nothing. Obviously, the trees are blocking your path, but they're not really. You can still navigate through them, and you could build, you know, other things. It actually reminds me a lot of. There was an area, like, I used to play World of Warcraft like a long time ago, and there was an area kind of like, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of areas like that, but there was only one area I remember. It was very similar, and it had the same sort of similar theme and style. Like when you were walking through it, you know, you could gauge through the trees, and only the trees were sort of blocking your path, but you couldn't see through the canopy. Yeah, it's just really. It sucks you in, and it's really nice. It's really cool. Yeah.
Right. So far, at least in 117, obviously that's going to change in 118 when they redo the terrain underneath. But I did not find very much of it because, like, I'm really excited for the calcite block and smooth basalt that grows outside of the amethyst.
Yes.
But the amethyst is so rare, and it spawns in so many different levels that I'm worried that I'm going to be fall in love with that block and then not be able to find it very much.
Yeah, I mean, like, the game's going to change, you know, in the next, you know, few months. Like, by the time we hit Christmas and, you know, both updates are out, even just getting, like, diamonds and stuff, you know, it's going to be all different, which is really exciting, but, I don't know, kind of scary in a little way, because it's not changed in that way ever. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's quite exciting for... I don't know, for someone that likes to terraform like me, I'm quite excited because of the new possibilities with the new blocks, as I say. So, like, having the moss block is something I'm very much looking forward to having. I know a lot of people just be like, it's just moss. And I'll be like, no, like, the possibilities of just having that one block, at least for me anyway, I'm quite excited to get that. And as I say, like, we're talking about, you know, the lichen and that, it's going to be really cool. The glow berries, I'm really excited for that. Because then, you know, we can light up our caves, but instead of just spamming torches or sea lanterns or whatever you want, just natural, like, I suppose you could call it natural light because it is, you know, like a natural source.
Yeah,
I
they
tell
look
you what-
amazing as well, the glowberries.
Yeah.
They add a really nice, like, overgrown touch.
Yeah, and I've talked to other people about this, but I am so worn out for hiding torches underneath bushes right now.
Yeah.
We really need another way of doing it.
Yeah, so the next spot would be the City of the Dead, very different from
Oh, wow.
Lothlorien. That's Gondor. And
Gondor,
then...
yeah. Oh wow. I think I've got my light still turned on. I'm actually going to turn it off just to have a little look actually. Wow. Yeah, I just turned the light off. That's so cool. This is kind of what I envisioned for, you know, kind of like for the new update. If we're able to do stuff like this, just being able to, you know, like, not have light sources on show constantly, but still being able to light caves like this up, because this would be quite cool in the new update, having like an area like this. It would be really smart.
Yeah, what's also really interesting about this, so some of the structures are still like half existing in stone and then like transfer over into the green block, whatever it is. That's
Yeah.
really interesting, like, touch, I think, to have this kind of transition. Because it's like it like once existed as an actual city, but now it's a ghost town. Really cool.
The green's quite cool actually. You know, with it being like transparent and stuff, it looks really smart. Do you know what that'd be really cool
Yeah,
for?
light
Actually?
ambience is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you know that like this sort of green would be very cool for is like building a ghost ship. That would be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
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 Still not quite sure how I can.
With sheep heads in it that wear like Christmas hats for whatever reason.
Ah. Wow. Totally suggest.
These
You know,
waterways are cool looking.
Yeah, that's really cool, eh? Yeah. Like even the little aqueduct. I noticed there was an aqueduct over there, like really smart. Just, like taking the water. Yeah, so smart. I love this. Just the see-through walls and stuff. I want this in vanilla. This would be awesome. I mean, I know you could just use glass, but you know, actually having the. I mean, you could also just use panes and that, but I'm pretty sure I've seen other blocks. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just panes and solid blocks. It's how high up it goes as well. You just like look up to the ceiling and it's like so high.
I think I've gotten lost again. Not just in some cave system. I don't know where.
Oh, I'm no longer seeing the green slime blocks anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
You just go and cave in Pally,
Yep.
Yep.
Basically.
Trying to actually find. I mean, I'm taking it. This is meant to be the room from the film, and then because this would be the staircase and that, if I'm right. I'm trying to remember like what way they ran when they were trying to get out, because I want to see if that little, you know, the little nooking, that little cranny they sort of come out of in the film, if that exists.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to see that. That'd be quite cool. All I need now is them to make someone to make a Zelda one and someone to make a Pokemon one, and my life is sorted forever.
I mean, Pixelmon exists, right? That's also like.
I know.
You could maybe try out if that's something you're into.
I have been tempted to actually, as I say earlier on, I'm not really into the whole mods and stuff, but Pixelmon is something that I have been very interested in. I'm a massive Pokemon fan, so Pokemon and Minecraft combined, the two main games I sort of play, is like a dream come true. Yeah, and it does look really cool. I've watched a lot of videos on Pixelmon. It's really smart. Yeah, I don't know. It's really smart. This is awesome though. So cool. And I hope you've all enjoyed part 2. We visited some really cool locations today, especially the one I'm staying at, which is Minas Tirith. Yeah, it is absolutely epic. Absolutely love coming here. Absolutely love this episode, as well as the first one, but this one was really cool. But of course, we're not done. We still have a lot more places to visit and a lot more sights to see, and I am very much looking forward to sharing with you guys the experience that Palythoa, Nellas and I had going around looking and just exploring these locations. If you have enjoyed this episode, by all means, hit like the button down below. Also, comment in the video what you thought of the places we visited today. I'd love to know you guys' thoughts. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That really helped me and really helped the channel as well. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today, and I'll catch you guys in episode 3 when we're going to visit even more locations. Bye, guys.